Part 3. Letters from Iraq. Beth. The doorbell rings in the sanctuary of her dreams, a bell choir of children playing Amazing Grace as she sits in the empty pew and empty church. It takes a few rings for Beth to open her eyes and realize that it's an actual doorbell. She sits up in bed, not breathing, eyes wide open and fearful, her body numb. It is 2:30 in the morning. James. She knows. And she doesn't need to go downstairs to find out. She can see the suit of the man standing there without opening the door. She can hear the words before they are uttered. She can feel the hard, cold floor without having to be there to collapse against it. Her hands shake. The doorbell rings again, demanding that she get up, daring her to go downstairs. The walk from her bed to the doorway is eternal. I walk these same steps as I went to him as a baby, when he cried the ragged cry of a newborn. She makes it past his room, then past Emily's room. She notices the open door and then turns on the light. Emily isn't there. She sighs and forces herself not to cry. Not yet. Not now. It's about time I know. It's about time I finally hear. The familiar cracks of the stairs, the glow of the light behind her, the blare of the doorbell never sounding so hellish or hateful. She doesn't need to turn on the porch light. It's already on. Guess she won't have to leave it on anymore. She unlocks the door and then opens it. The same door we brought him through after he was born. The same door we walked through hand in hand after Richard died. The same door I stood at to hug him and kiss him goodbye before he left for the last time. She opens the door. The man is there, and she can barely bring herself to look at him. Her eyes are already full. Her heart and her soul already empty. I am Captain. He starts to speak, though she doesn't hear his name or company name or battalion number. She's already weeping. Are you Mrs. Beth Thompson? Are you the mother of Sergeant James Nathaniel Thompson? She always thought she would be stronger, but she is a mess as her shaking hands cover her face. She tries to speak, to say something, to respond with dignity and strength, to honor the memory of James. Yes, she says somehow. The Secretary of the Army has asked me to express his deep regret that your son, James, was killed in action in... The rest of the sentence isn't uttered or is mumbled. What? How? When? The Secretary extends his deepest sympathy to you and your family for your tragic loss. She wipes her eyes and moves toward the man in front of her. How did he die? When? I want to know answers. Tell me. I've been waiting to hear for 2 years, so tell me now. I need to know. Then she looks and sees his face. It's Richard. He looks just as he did when they married. Sweetie, he says, taking her shaking and wet hands. No, this isn't... Richard? It's okay. No. Tell me, what is happening? Her husband is standing there in jeans and a Tennessee Vols t-shirt, smiling. We didn't live here when James was born, he tells her. You're dreaming. I'm what? Richard nods, smiling, still holding her hands. You're dreaming. Then... She hears his laugh as she opens her eyes. It's only 1:14. There is no doorbell ringing. Beth moves her hand over her heart and can feel it running a marathon. That's what it has felt like day after day, night after night, running to believe, running to let go, running to find out the truth, running away from the truth. "Lord, please hear my cry," she says. "Please give me an answer. Please, Lord, I beg of you." Her memory goes to the day the soldier came knocking to tell her that James was missing. Yet she buries it, knowing that it is one of those memories, the kind she needs to keep at bay. They are enemies of hope, and they lie deep in the waters waiting to emerge and do battle. That's the way the enemy fights best.